The blood is always going to maintain its base chemistry atmosphere, or you're dead. So, you know, the stealing of calcium and then sodium and sometimes chloride is obvious when the blood becomes too acidic, when your diet is full of protein. The blood cannot support a protein diet. And I don't know why medical and other people don't realize that. Your blood cannot handle a protein diet. You cannot bring that pH of the blood down. And you can't do that. So there's another case of this man recommending here's another high protein diet doctor out there telling people just to eat meat. You cannot bring that play with that blood pH like that. That person has no idea of chemistry. He doesn't understand what's going on and what's going to happen to the people. Look at how many people Atkins actually killed with his diet. There's thousands and thousands, tens of thousands of people died under Atkins' diet, one way or another. You cannot create acidosis or ketosis in the body and expect to be well and healthy and happy. The overconsumption of dead animal meat has ingested in the human lots of epinephrine and norepinephrine. Well, these are the adrenalins. Well, because of that, the adrenal glands have shut down because they've sensed too much epinephrine in the body. So you see that a lot when you take someone that's been a meat eater and you take them off of meat and you start to put them on raw fruits and vegetables. They'll come in really tired and fatigued, and they'll say, I got to have my meat for energy. Well, guess what? Your body doesn't burn protein for energy. It burns sugar for energy. It burns carbon and oxygen like your car does. So the protein isn't burned for energy, and you don't want to burn it for energy. That was Atkins' philosophy. Starve the body for a sugar, which is essential, and the body will return to its fat reserves and convert fat or glycogen back into glucose. Well, you had to eat high protein to get above the sugar and the fat to do that. The problem with it, extreme acidosis, excessive fat breakdown, ketosis, and same thing basically, and pretty soon a lot of people died, had open heart, had a lot of problems with the acidosis. This is insane. Now there's another medical doctor pushing a high protein diet. What are these guys? I don't know where these guys come from. They need to start reading some books and learning outside of their modality. They're hurting too many people. This is misinformation, bad information. It does not suit the human species whatsoever. There's no evidence. There's no scientific proof. Matter of fact, all the scientific proof is on the other side. Proteins is what damages the colon, responsible for colon cancers, kidneys. Protein's always been the fight that man has had. Milk proteins in particular, the most mucus-forming proteins on the planet. So protein isn't the joy of the race, it is the bane of the race. If you look at the frugivorous species, the primates, they eat simple fruits, which is simple amino acid structures. It's amino acids that's the gig here, and the concept of complete amino acids is ridiculous. And he's a professor of gastroenterology. This guy hasn't got a clue. This is just, here's a professor. Shame on you, professor. You don't give protein with IBS. You don't give protein with any pain. You don't know that? You don't know about acids? You don't know about the high phosphorus and what it does? You don't know putrefaction and what it does? Yeah, high protein with IBS? What are you thinking, man? You need to go back to school, professor. Learn the chemistry a little more. Learn the nature of foods. You got IBS, you want to move your lymph. This is in the wall, interstitial lymphatic constipation. This is acidosis. This is what destroys the cells of the bowel, destroys the cell of the whole body. This is that precursor to cancer. How do you damage a cell and make it a cancer cell, professor? I mean, this is the kind of crap you're going to do, just like the Atkins guy. Hurt a lot of people. Too many studies done, professor, linking protein to colon cancer. Haven't you read the studies? This idea of medical doctors in love with protein is something they've got to lose, because there's no fact in chemistry or physics that back them up.